Oh, welcome everybody. How you doing? Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Woo! I don't know what's up, y'all. Y'all trying to act like y'all don't know because you can't ignore the shit because it doesn't go away. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the world, y'all. The world is tripping. Okay? Now, what I'm trying to figure out, now don't get me wrong, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all adults, I can't tell you how to take shit I say, because what I say is what I mean, though. Excuse me. Therefore, and thus, you got to go with what your heart says you believe in, because I know what I believe in, and this bullshit going on right now ain't what I believe in, right? From people who like to start shit, keep up shit, think they running shit, but don't know shit about shit. Those motherfuckers too. Sorry, beep and beep and beep. You shouldn't be letting your kids listen anyway, because you their parents. Anyhow, with all that being said, what the hell is going on in our world today? Okay. I'm trying to figure out, okay, first of all, let me I get allergies and don't know what is going on here in the desert of California, but yeah. So listen, excuse me. Let me tell you something. You know, these mofos, y'all could get mad if you want to. I don't have nothing against any race. Let me put that out there. You know, if you had to compare me in terms of filters and how much I give a fuck, I would be like the Simpsons characters. Like, not one of them, but all of them. Because, you know, they don't give a fuck what you think, okay? And they talk about all these motherfuckers. So, this is how I'm keeping it real because I get sick of pretending and sick of trying to act like no. See, let me let LA know. Yes, I live here, and what's going to happen is you're going to get to know me. Okay, I am am not, excuse me, an LA prima donna. No offense, girls. Girl who wants to take some bullshit because y'all want to give some shit. Y'all, you know what? I am so trying not to use the N word, but you know YouTube don't like that shit, y'all. YouTube don't like it. So YouTube, so sorry, but allow me. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm smart and I know how to be proper and say, hey Bob, how was your day? Wow, great tie. Love it. And I also know how to say fuck you, fuck y'all, and fuck whoever don't like me. Okay? That's how I feel today. So a little bit about me is you're going to get what I feel in that moment. That don't mean I'm fake. It's just that I can identify with everybody. It's the people who want to walk around here and be like, oh my God, did she just say that? Yes, I fucking said it. So my thing is I'm sick of bullshit. I am. I can't help you if you don't like it. But the only thing I can conclude is if you decide to tune my channel out, is that you don't like to keep it real, and I don't want you around here any fucking way. Okay, but I will say this: with all y'all listening, the topic today is basically dealing with your shit. Okay, there are so many people who, because their parents died because of one disease or another, are bitter and want to blame somebody, that they can't even deal with their trauma that they are exhibiting on a continuous basis around their family, friends, workplace, and others. Okay? Don't nobody like your ass. Now, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but you need to shit. Hey, leave the cat alone. I told you to quit biting his tail. This is what I'm talking about. I like shit being busy over here. I like being over here chilling in my candles and my incense when I'm not working and dealing with my three pets. Cause that's all fuck I got to worry about. But everybody else out here worrying about everything else is really tripping me out. Okay. So with that being said, if you have some childhood traumas, deal with that shit. No, I'm serious. When you go and you do something or say something to somebody and you feel like you can slap your own damn self, then that's when you need to sit down and recognize that you need some assistance. So you need to call somebody up. I don't give a fuck if it's an ex-boyfriend, ex-friend, somebody that listens to you and likes to give you advice. And then once they give you the advice to seek professional help, then you do that. Now, for those of you motherfuckers that go straight to the professional help, congratulations. Because all y'all ain't listening out there. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but all I can say is this. Y'all are tripping. Because if you have an opportunity to be a better you, why are you sitting around moping, trying to get somebody to feel sorry for your ass when they really can't stand your ass and they're sick of your ass? Okay? So grow a pair and get yourself to fucking together. Y'all know y'all controlling this world. So if this is the kind of shit you want to go down, homeless people, robbing people, how the fuck y'all robbing some goddamn body? We paying for your fucking shit and taxes. So you bitch ass roll up on me and I got something for you motherfuckers. Cause guess what? All my hostility gonna get taken out on your black ass. So fucks with me if you want to. Bottom line is, y'all already know what kind of shit you going through. What makes you think somebody else ain't going through some shit worse? Ain't nobody trying to be accountable. That's some weak ass shit. Lack of accountability, weak ass shit. Because bottom line is, if you are stupid enough to do it, be woman or man enough to admit that shit. Some of y'all walk around here and you steal money from people because you think your dick is like that or your vagina is like that. Fuck that. Everybody been fucked. They know what it's like and they know what the good shit is and what the bad shit is. What's fucked up is just like some girl on some reality show. Oh, I know what it was. The one that Tammy Roman does. The girl is this dude's three women in deep, and one of them got pregnant and said, "Oh, was I just your friend with when I gave you a sonogram?" And I always answer the fucking TV. I say, "No, you was just his food because you fucked him and believe the shit he said." So all I'm saying is, for real, y'all, take a look at your goddamn self. Quit blaming somebody else. Quit blaming me for being too damn real. Get your life. Get your fucking life. All of you motherfuckers out there who stepped on good people, guess what? Your number is up, bitch. This is your karma. This is your motherfucking karma. Because guess what? Those of us that let you step on us, who allow me to use my verbiage in the way that I am at the moment, is because, yeah, you done pissed us off. But at the same time, we walk with dignity, truth, and peace, like we did when you fucked over us. So, what the reality here is that your time is up. You didn't listen. You didn't do what you needed to do. You can listen to this however you want. I'm no bully, and I'm damn sure not telling you to go do something crazy because y'all already doing that. What I am saying is, every week, do we not have a new suicide from a 22-year-old? That's because the 30s and 40-year-olds raised those kids like they was best friends. Now they out here fucking up themselves and other people. Mostly you, because you raised them incorrectly, unfortunately. Sorry, but it's true. If you don't like listening to it, there's other podcasts out there, and I implore you to take a gander. I am serious, I am real, I am human, and I am woman. Hear me motherfucking roar. Because this shit is crazy. And I might not be your mama, but I am a mama. And I'm telling all you motherfuckers who don't have a mama telling you what to do, that what you need to do is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Go get the help you need. Figure this shit out. Quit blowing your brains out or swallowing pills because you're afraid. I know you're afraid. I've reached out many times to anybody who wants to hit me up. I am here. But this is crazy. Stop it. Stop killing yourself. Somebody loves you. You might not know who it is. You might not realize who it is. But if you don't know, it's me. Okay? So chill. Chill on that. I just don't understand. And I get pain. Please do not get the two confused. Because I didn't get here by chance. And let me tell you, baby, I'm here by choice. And when I didn't make the right choices, unfortunately, it took me another direction. And so, as many times as you have to learn the lesson, And as many times as you have to be humbled, learn something in each stage that you're in, because that shows that you're willing to advance in life. But when you start backtracking and you can't sit there and admit what you've done, and you can't see, you know, maybe the last words to your parents before they die were, "You're a horrible parent," or maybe parents heard that they were a horrible parent. Well, everybody needs to break their shit down, because if you feel some type of way and offended by some type of shit, it's your shit. You did the shit, and now you need to fix the shit and quit blaming others for the shit, including if somebody said some words to you and you that's all you hear now. Just consider yourself living a karma. And this is what people don't understand. What goes around comes around. The Bible even says, what you reap you shall sow. So look, if y'all can't figure it out by now, that's on you. You want to walk around and you want to let people be an influence on you. Even when you know they ain't good people, you still root for them. That's because you don't have your own self confidence. Because if you did, then you would have more self confidence in yourself. Be a better woman, be a better man, be a better other, slash they, them, there. Because hell, I don't know what y'all want to be called either. If you get ready to go from a male to a female, just say she. Who gives a shit? You don't have to have extra acronyms for us to figure out one thing or another. We might even already know. Okay? But y'all tripping with the acronyms and the extra letters and stuff like that. Just keep it 100. You're gay or you're not. You're, heterosexual or you're not. You're heterosexual or you're not. Keep it freaking real. Y'all are making things too fucking difficult. And I'm not sure who's doing this shit. Them politicians ain't smart enough. Y'all doing it to each other. You don't get it. They're only where it is power. And they don't always know the things that they can use to gain it. So, with that being said, as individuals, we do know because we live in this shit. It's not that they haven't lived it, but 9 times out of 10, they've sold themselves to another side that owns their ass. So, we don't know what they believe. But with that being said, as the American people and humans and individuals and whatever community you belong to, okay, we need to get this shit together. I'm not understanding y'all. Cause these are my favorite motherfuckers, the ones that act like they all back fine and slide in with the Stacey Adams or whatever the fuck y'all wear now. Cause damn it, they was Stacey Adams back in the day. So get over it and look it up on Google. But with that being said, y'all the worst ones. Cause you think you good, you think you're fine, you think you all that, and you're not. And that could be a female also, and enticing and manipulating women or men, whatever. You know, that's going out with all the love and hip hops. Love y'all, but y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all make our black men look bad. Y'all making yourself look bad. Your kids look bad. Come on now, y'all celebrities. Y'all supposed to be putting us on and helping us reach whatever goals we need to reach. And maybe you didn't raise us and feel that you should because maybe you're going through what you're going through. Just keep it real though. It's a world. It's a world. It's not a stage. That's what y'all don't realize. When you want a job, you use the stage to get the job. But when you live in this real shit, this is the world, y'all. Wake up. What's up? Why y'all out here acting like you don't understand it? Why you out here acting like you can avoid it because you don't want to deal with it? You can't. So it's sad, but the people that have been passing away, we only can imagine what they were going through. Facts. But that is what you want to get yourself regulated for so you don't ever feel that way and ever allow it to take you out of this world. Think about it, people. No, baby blue, don't mess with the cords. Oh God, the kittens and the cords. What's the fascination? I have bite marks in them now. Oh, little bad butts. but they are so stinking cute. I can't take it anymore. Oh my god, they still fit in my hand. Anyway, so yeah, world is crazy. So moving on, wishes for the world, guys. Um, I had this in here for childhood trauma because I get this guy in my Uber. Daniel, you were so cute. But I don't know if you remember me or not because he was so fucked up. He was drunk. And Daniel, he kept repeating himself, but I was hearing him. And a lot of the things that he was saying, I just want him to know, and I hope he's listening, that when we go through trauma, like the loss of a parent or a loved one, we have got to keep in mind that many, many, many times that individual is what they call in the hospital, which sucks. I hate this word. I hate this verbiage because to me it's very cold and I wish they'd change it. Quality of life. They tell you this in the hospital that the person that is needing to pass away is being scaled against that of the quality of life. And so there's a scale of what the quality of life should be. And if that on that scale is to be a person walking upright with no problems in their joints, they're not limping, they're not using a cane, they're not on crutches, they're not on a walker, they're not in a wheelchair, but they're living their life to the quality and standard of this particular scale, Braden scales, and things of that nature. Now, with that being said, your parents, when they get to a place, Coco Chanel, stop it. She's always biting the kitty's tails. But anyhow, if an individual is not living up to that standard and that looked like how your parent was when they got ready to pass, then you have got to find comfort in the fact and in knowing that your parent or parents, children, loved ones, so on and so forth, were at a point where they were either suffering or in pain and needed to be able to have you feel that it was okay for them to go to rest. Okay? Nobody likes to hear it. Nobody likes to deal with it. I love my mom, and I know so much more about the woman that I am today, and I am very much in love with the woman I am today. I mean, happy, pleased, excited, just like tearful that I've become the woman that I am today. But I will say there was a time of in my immature self, even though I was 30ish, but not realizing spiritually on a level where I was at and what I can handle, what I can't handle, why I allow someone to affect me in the ways that they affect me, that kind of crap. I'm there's no turning back. There's no turning back, and nobody and anybody that isn't here now, don't worry about rushing to me. Just watch me. That's all. I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't wish anything bad on anyone else. I don't want to be mad, nanny, boo boo ish. None of that. Because I'm happy and I'm not on that level. So I'm not even familiar with how you feeling if it means it's some silliness and low energy crap. Not familiar with it. Can't identify with it. And I won't. Because you know why? Your higher self does not look back. So keep looking back. You're going to keep getting the same thing. So basically, y'all, it's about humility. When you are trying to deal with your childhood trauma, you got to be humble, honest, and hungry. Humble enough to realize, yes, I have things to fix. Honest enough to do it in the first place because it's going to take you being honest with yourself. It's being said that childhood trauma is a huge culprit of what goes on with you in your adult life. But with that being said, going with what I just said, that your higher self does not look back. So you can't even look back to that childhood. You just need to identify that that is the culprit so you can fix it. And in fixing it as an adult, you begin to recognize that you made mistakes with other people, and however you feel you need to rectify that, you do that. Excuse me, you do that. But if you think that you can move on and learn from the lesson and fix what needs to be fixed, then please, by all means, do that. Because reality check, whatever spirituality you're on, the higher power of that spirituality wants you to excel the first time. Okay. So if you're continuously making these mistakes, then they're going to continue to humble you. And each lesson in humility gets more and more difficult because you didn't learn the first time. So just take it from me, believe what you want to, but here for the reality that it is, if you learn faster, you will be happier faster. Trust and believe that, everybody. If you learn faster, you'll be happier faster. So it's really up to you how you handle this, how you process this. But fact check, um, it's a it's a situation after situations, and y'all gotta realize where you're at because you're not moving fast enough, and this world it's moving faster and faster. So basically, everybody just keep up with the world in in the way of you needing to be proactive. Oh, where's my dungle? So you have to be proactive in the way that you are recognizing your flaws and taking care of them. Because at the rate that some people are going, they keep repeating, repeating, and repeating, and stuff is getting more difficult and more difficult. And you really need to go ahead and understand what you need to do and take care of it on the behalf of your own life. Spare yourself. You know, like they say, don't save me, save yourself. Yeah, do that. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay, I try to go each week without talking about um, how many technical difficulties I have doing my podcast, but I'm going to share yet another story with you. So the kittens were sitting on my keyboard earlier today, right? And you know how there's keys where you little functions where you can basically switch things around without using the mouse. I'm so upset because they sat on something and my screen is going landscaping on a no, it's going paramount on a landscaping. I mean, like I know what I'm saying. I do. I know what I'm saying. It's going, wide view from left to right, but the screen is side to side, so the screen is not in that window. And a lot of times before I come on the air, I try to do other things. And as you can see, I haven't been on camera because I don't feel like putting on makeup. I don't feel like doing my hair, and I'm not going to be on there without being made up. But with all that being said, um, anybody know how to fix my screen? Please tell me. And this is a Chrome MacBook, not Mac, but a Chromebook. So I got to figure it out. Anyway, so alarming speeds here. Um, I just want to say, I'm sick of people, and I'm sure people are sick of me. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing: if you don't do nothing else, take care of yourself. There are trauma counselors out here, folks. Matter of fact, one got in my Uber, and because I'm not dirty or grimy, I'm not going to even share anything about what we spoke about, because theoretically, what she said to me was enough to not only hurt me because it was someone that I really cared about, but it was like, how the hell did she get in my Uber? She don't even know this person. I don't know her, and yet she tells me to stay away from them because they are dangerous. And see, danger don't scare me. And I tell you why. Because God gonna get you. You mess with me. I already know. But like I said, some people stay protected. So you need to make decisions on what you need to do, but don't be messing with me because I'm not scared of you, yo devil. But anyway, and that goes for anybody being nasty because I can't stand vindictive people. I'm not like that. I've never been like that. I won't ever be like that because it's not nice. It's not nice. And the people that are sitting around here crying because wasn't nobody nice to them, so now they think they don't have to be nice to somebody. You the ones hurting the most and are the scariest because for whatever reason, the trauma that you suffered in your life as a kid, as an adult, you're a demon. So if I'm vibrating on 10, you on 5, we meet in the we can meet in the eye because it's like an equal place in terms of how much higher I am than the devil. Is what I'm saying. I'm double the height, not on that level. So anybody that sides with something negative or nasty or mean or rude, that's what I liken it to. Half the energy power, but you can meet on the same level because like if numbers were broken down in that sense, you would be on the same level too. But that's deeper than what you probably want to go through right now. So I'm not going there. But what I am going to say is that, you know, when we sit here and we talk about, when I'm talking to all you lovely listeners and I'm saying, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Dina Marie Live and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. And, before we get deep into our topic, that affects many of us. Childhood trauma is what we're talking about. Before I do that introduction, I just feel like there's an opportunity at any moment for anyone to join with their story. Tell me what they're going through so I can put that down here for you. But I definitely want to say that you guys are loved and you are cared for, and your kindness has been, you know, misunderstood. But basically, distressing experiences that have led you to a lasting and emotional psychological breakdown. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but it starts to do things like, some people who embellish too much. They didn't get what they needed in the way of the love that they wanted, and really, for kids, there's a standard across the board that you should be doing. Okay, and you might need to research that for yourself to find out what level that takes you and where you're at. But there is a standard across the board for kids, and if you lacked in any of those areas, that's the reason why you're experiencing this childhood trauma. And so, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go back to that moment in time, whether you want to or not. It's not that you have to relive every part of your life and every facet of your life, no. But you're going to have to go back and relive that facet of your life because you got to fix it. And you can only fix it on the level it's on. Okay? So basically, you could be here and it could be there. You're going to have to go and you're going to have to deal with it. So, however you got to deal with it, that's how you have to go. But with that being said, you guys, your childhood trauma is really massive in your effects. And that's why our world is jacked up. Now, when I came to LA, I was like, dang, like it's for real, for real. I don't care what they say, but it's for real, like the movie. Because whether the movie was played because of their life or whether their life is being played out like a movie, the reality is it all plays out in this really weird game. And the game that it plays out in is, I hope this is not, oh no, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The microphones, okay, there it is. Hopefully it wasn't moving too much. Anyway, this is real stuff. It's playing out in the way that the little person or the child in you basically would act as an adult now. And that is essentially what's happening. You're the child from however many years ago being played out in the adult life you're living right now. And so every action, every reaction, and every, not reaction because you don't control someone's reaction. I mean, every action, everything you do to someone, good, bad, or ugly, is a reflection of that adult child in you. And I know you guys have heard this before, but it's time for a reality check, guys. You've got to do the right thing in order to get your mind, body, and spirit in the game. Because no matter what I say, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't go back and become a nice person. Some people can't do that. And the unfortunate part is that because they can't do that, it becomes more of an issue for them as they progress through life because they're frustrated about it and they don't know how to do what they need to do, but they don't want to listen either because in their mind, the people, persons, places, or things who have hurt them, they're paying them back. That's what they believe. And that's all I'm saying. Deal with your trauma, guys. It ain't nothing but love. Nothing but love. Deal with your drama, deal with your shit. That wraps it up for this week of Wishes for the World. And thank you so much for being here for me because I love to see. I can't wait. My friend Ikram is coming back to LA in October. I'm so excited. So we could go and have a wonderful time. I'm so excited. I love you, Ikram. You're awesome. So I'll see you guys on my next episode of Trending Topics. And there's some tea. My feelings a little hurt about this one, but I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye.